course, Tina, my goodness, I don't know how you've made it. Yet here you are, with all the things that you have going on, and I'm very proud of you. And Nikki, oh my gosh. Nikki, she has had to juggle so much this year, and there's been so many obstacles her way, and yet here she is too. She's been an advocate and really strove for her clients. And I can't help it, but I've got to tell a few stories. There's just certain days that just don't go so well. And there was one day in particular she shared with us that was just one of those days from hell. And she was working with some clients that are going through many different struggles. And one of them was working with people that have had cancer. So her trying to build a conversation, build a rapport with the client, and asked this client, you know, what form of cancer do you have? And the response from the client was something like this. It was, what? I've got cancer? So, unfortunately, she was working with a delusional man that thought that this surgery that he had just endured was from a knife fight. But she worked with this client. And soon he forgot that he had cancer again and was okay. Later in the day, Nikki was working with another man, and this man was really struggling. He was, you know where I'm going. No, this man was really struggling. He was paralyzed, actually, from the neck down, and from a diving accident. And you know, we in our classes have worked with metaphor therapy, where you actually want to use metaphors. You know, if we're working on goals, for example, we might say, well, get in your car and go, you know, or something like that. So, well, Nikki thought she'd probably try that, and so she's wanting to use a metaphor with the client. She's working with therapeutic goals, and she says, well, why don't you just dive right in there? That wasn't the best day. But she had a good heart. These are professional women that are now adding to their resume, to their curriculum vitae. This vita, did you know vita actually means course of life? She's adding, they're all adding to this course of life, and I'm very grateful to have been part of their lives. Thank you.
We've now come to a very significant portion of our ceremony where we're going to be hooding our graduate students. I want to give you a little bit of background about the significance of this tradition. The students will be coming up carrying a hood. This actually comes from an ancient tradition where a master tradesman, a master craftsman would take on an apprentice, a student. And when the time came that they thought that student had themselves become a master, a public feast, a public ceremony would be held in honor of the celebration of this grand achievement. We'll be doing the same thing with our students. As they come up, we'll be taking their hood, and this will be signifying that they have become a master of their profession. Would the graduate students please stand and approach the stage?
Barbara K. Harnish. Lee Faith Hedges. Tina Marie Jones. Jessica Mason Roosh. Shayna Noreen Shank. Catherine Lee Stevens.